All right, welcome back to Boring Me. Why you laughing? I'm trying to do your bit.
I can tell. It's okay. Go.
Anyway, no, I can't do it. I'm self-conscious.
You can do it.
Hello, Boring Review Nation. Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today to bring you another song reaction, fresh off the presses. But before we do, there was an intro like maybe 10 seconds before this, and I was trying to like take Nick's bit or whatever. Welcome back to Boring Review, and he just looked at me, and I started laughing, and it was terrible.
I didn't even look. I just snickered.
He snickered. He threw me off, guys. He threw me off. So I'm just like, all right, I'm going back to the original. I tried something different. Sue me for trying something different.
Really? There was about an actual 30-minute therapy session, so he's good now.
I'm okay now.
Dr. Blasphemer had to talk to him.
Oh.
But I'm excited for some more Beatles action. I'm also kind of nervous because the last, I think, 2 or 3 he has not been a fan of. So I'm on quite a losing streak. We were on a winning streak, like 2 or 3. I thought, okay, we've converted him. He's finally seen the light.
But I think, give me the more modern Beatles stuff, the older stuff in their career. It's better.
Yellow Submarine wasn't more modern for them.
That's not even a song. Don't even get...
Speaking of Dr. Blasphemer.
That's not even a song. Guys, I'm sorry. Yellow Submarine is it. Nick.
It's a part of my life.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. It might as well be the same. Are you kidding me?
Gosh. Okay, so we're going to check out Hey Jude. I always say this, but I'm like, there's no way you have not heard this song once it starts playing. We're going to find out. Those are literally the first 2 words of the song. This is another Paul McCartney special where it's the Beatles song. They were all there. They all helped this rap. But I don't think this is the video that I'm used to. But anyways, you hear his voice a lot in this one. And so I love his voice. I love the Beatles, but I love his voice a lot. We're going to check it out. We're going to see if he likes it. If you like our reaction, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
If you have a heartbeat, you will like this song. So here we go.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world up on your shoulder. For well you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Na, 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 na. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey
right here I've heard somewhere.
Yeah. Very iconic.
This little thing.
Curious where you would have heard it though.
In a movie somewhere. Movie or TV show. Maybe the Wonder Years. Got that kind of vibe.
Sounds like Steven Tyler right there.
Yeah.
The only problem I have with this song is it goes on a little too long in my opinion. Every minute of this. Isn't that crazy?
Well, this part is like, I've heard this somewhere before. It's in a movie somewhere, outro.
I'm curious what the story is behind why they just let it keep recording and kind of just like let it all out.
That's a really good question. Because obviously they're in a jam session, they're feeling it.
And knowing them, like they're so sarcastic, they're always kind of silly. Like it's almost like they're trying to like outdo each other.
Yeah.
Like let me get crazier. Like it reminds me of that Friends episode with the blackout and they're all screaming, who can do the scariest voice?
Yeah, more.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the lights go on and two of them are kissing, but
dude. Oh, so interesting. So
I'm gonna go ahead for all your purists. We're gonna end it right there. Sorry,
dude. So interesting. I tell you, first and foremost, this song to me is so. When you were talking about how long it was or whatnot, it reminds me of that one clip from the movie Queen, where he's like, the song goes on forever, 6 bloody minutes. And he's like, I pity your wife if you think 6 minutes is forever.
It's a great line.
That is a great line. But, dude, it does go on forever, but it's a fun forever. And like you said, they're just going at it, having fun, living life. I don't even know what the Hey Jude is supposed to refer to. Obviously, no one in the band's name is Jude. So if you guys know, can you give us some context why Hey Jude? Or maybe there is no context. Maybe they just, hey, it was some catchy lyrics, right? But I think this is their more mature stuff. I don't know if it's new or older music, but I'm venturing to guess. I would venture to guess it's going to be older for 2 reasons. A, it was layered. Even though it was repetitive at points, the music was layered. Like first they started with just the lyrics, and then here comes in the what do you call it? Those thimbles and ching ching ching. Then he comes the guitar. We had the beat, the bass. You know what I mean? Even I think it was like a horn at some point in there. So it was very layered, different parts of it. Like you had your little guitar solo there at the end. Then of course the outro that went on forever. But I enjoyed it, and my friend, you did a good job because it's gonna be an added. Hey Jude will be an added. It will be playing in a rotation with my Beatles, along with my other Beatles in the album.
I'm glad to hear you liked it because it's a great song. It's one of those ones where you kind of like, as any Beatles fan, like this, they've got to like this one. Again, it's probably just me, but I could have cut off 2 minutes of this song easy. And I'm curious, like the more it's in your rotation, you're probably gonna. I wonder how many times it's gonna take for you to say, yeah, he's probably right. We can stop it right here. Or if someone's in the car, like not really into like, is this song still going? But besides that, it's a fantastic song. Just a quick Google search right here. So it's a song about being positive about a bad situation, but it says it was written for John Lennon's young son, Julian, after Lennon left Julian's mom for Yoko Ono. And I guess Jude's a nickname or whatever. But it's overall like, hey, let's make a bad situation good. Still pursue your opportunities to find love yourself, all this kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool that he wrote it for his bandmate's son.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Like I didn't even know that much context. I didn't know John Lennon had a wife and had a kid before he was with Yoko Ono. Yeah, so it's I saw the funniest thing the other day, and it was just the dumbest thing. But you know, with all the controversies going on in the world and all the dumb stuff people are upset about, they were like, man, the Kansas City Chiefs won again. I hope that Taylor Swift is the Kansas City Chiefs Yoko Ono. I was like, wow, slammed like Yoko Ono somewhere, you know what I mean? They're like, what did I do? Like, I'm not even paying attention to this. I'm assuming she's still alive.
They were all... She is actually still alive.
So imagine her.
She'll show up every once in a while.
Minding her business. She probably catch nothing about football, the Super Bowl, or whatever. And somebody hits her up on Twitter like, yeah, they just said, you know, they're hoping you're like, what did I do? I'm a meme now?
It's funny, too, talk about Kansas City Chiefs. People were speculating, is Travis Kelce going to retire? Because he's like barely 31, something like that. And I'm like, of course he's not. There is no way when they're this dominant, no one's going to stop. It's a very special thing. It doesn't happen too often in sports. There's no way he's going to retire. There's no way she's a Yoko Ono. He'd be more concerned about the little bump he went into Andy Reid on that game, but that's still small fry because you know Andy Reid's going to take him back in a heartbeat. But
dude, we have seen players walk away from the game of football even at the height of success because it's grueling on your body.
But not that team. Those guys, it's a professional type thing.
Right.
They were not the best team in football this year.
No, not
But
at
when
all.
push came to shove, they beat everybody because they outplayed them, they outcoached them, they out-strategized them.
I mean,
they have an amazing quarterback.
They got Mahomes.
Travis Kelce was always that. I mean, it doesn't matter how many guys, what your plan is. He's going to get himself open. He's going to make that big catch.
He's going to get his. I just think that, like, for instance, you don't think Gronk could have played a few more years, but a lot of these guys are now...
He did, right? Went to the Buccaneers, won another Super Bowl with Tom Brady.
But he could have... Remember, he's much younger than Tom Brady. He could have continued to play.
No, he's smart, yes. It's very grueling. Yes.
A lot of these guys are thinking to myself, once I get paid and once I got my platform, like, I'm not going to be out here taking these hits, cousin. You know what I mean? They're making business decisions.
But
and
I think for someone like Travis Kelce, I think he just lives for it. I don't think he's a junkie or anything, but I think he lives for it.
All right, I mean...
The competition.
You might be right. Let me tell you something. He don't got to play, though. Just saying. If he's Mr. Taylor Swift, he ain't got to play ever again.
Yeah, I like the thing that he said. He's like, because she just had the Grammys and she won some Grammys, I guess. He's like, listen, I got to do my part. Yeah. I got to bring home some hardware, too.
He said, I got to bring some... I like that. That was actually pretty funny. He said, I got to bring some hardware, too. I got to bring...
It keeps him a little humble. I love it.
That's funny.
But getting back to this, I'm glad you liked it. Hopefully you liked it as well. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Hey, Jude. It was like pretty good there.
10 times better than I can do.